candidate for the 7th District.
Hello? There, that sounds better. I want to thank everybody for coming out. First, though, I need to thank my wife, Risa May, over there. She has been great. She's been behind me since day one. She attends all these events. She works full-time to support me now that I do not have a job. So I thank you, honey. I love you, and I look forward to the rest of our lives together. Now I'll get to it. I've got 5 minutes, so I'll make this short, sweet, and to the point. Who am I? Well, I am a next-generation, multiracial, multilingual, liberty-minded Republican with boots-on-the-ground leadership and experience. And I understand that we have got to balance common-sense approaches with our principles and values in order to move forward. Now, I believe in limited government. I believe in low taxes, strong national security, but most importantly, I believe in individual liberties and freedoms. The Constitution guarantees us those things. And the 10th Amendment specifically guarantees each state the right to chart their own destiny. We do not need the overexpansion of federal government intruding into our day-to-day lives as the current administration has so efficiently done. Now is our day. This time is our time to stand up and say we will not go silently into the night, but we will vote based off of principle, based off of what is right and not what is easy. And together we can do this. Now, I cannot ask anybody to do something that I am unwilling or unable to do myself. So specifically, generally in an election, that boils down to time and money. Now, I have donated to my own campaign over $10,000, the majority of my savings, because I believe in myself, because that gives me skin in the game, because that further enables me to drive forward. In addition to that, with the blessing of the mayor and my wife, I resigned my position effective December 31st, so that I could campaign full-time. Because that is what it's going to take to beat the Carson machine. Not every now and again full-time, or once a week full-time, but every day, day in, day out, 7 days a week. And that's what I'm willing to do. Sometimes you need to sacrifice just a little bit for the greater good. My sacrifices come in terms of my job, in terms of some of my savings. But those are things I will willingly and gladly give up for the benefit of the 7th District, the state of Indiana, and this nation. And rest assured, we are the greatest country on this planet. Not because we are the wealthiest, not because militarily we are the strongest, but because our system of government affords us opportunities that no other nation does. And so we need to take active steps to ensure those freedoms. That's what I want to do. Those 4 core beliefs of mine are going to dictate everything that I do in Congress. Now, I've been at this basically since last June, building the framework for this run. On January 1, I went full-time so that we could hit the ground running and do this right, and do this effectively, and do this with all the drive and determination that a 30-year-old can bring. And let's face it, I'm young, I'm only 30 years old, but that's a good thing, because today I make a commitment, a pledge, an oath to each and every one of you. I will work longer, harder, with more grit and determination than any other individual out there. And I will do this because I believe in you. I believe that you will ultimately decide we have got someone with the knowledge, the education, the experience, and someone that is going to do, most importantly, the right thing and not the easy thing. Now, I also want to thank all of you out here in the audience, the ward chairman, precinct committeeman, vice ward chairman, and vice precinct committeeman. Over the past month and a half since I quit my job, January 1, I have attended over 50 different meetings and events in our communities. I have spoken with many of you on the phone. I've spoken with the rest of you at community events, at township meetings, and at many other locations throughout the city. I have taken your advice and your criticism, and I believe that I have become a better candidate because of it. So I want to thank you. Now, my time is running short, so I will close off. I will say that without a doubt, this has been so far the greatest experience of my life, because it has enabled me to fulfill my dream of public service. Now rest assured, when I win this election in November, the worst thing that will come from this is that I will be living right here. I'm not moving to DC, ever. My wife and my home will be right here. I will gladly make the trip back and forth. Aside from that, the worst thing that will come to the party, even if I do not win, is that I will help expand and broaden the base of voters for the Marion County Republicans. Not just for my election, because this is not about me, but for the party, for the next 30 years in Marion County. I am in this for the long haul, not just for me, but for all of us. So I thank you, and I will close by saying I am asking for your support, but most importantly, I'm asking for your vote today. I thank you, God bless you, and God bless America. Take care.
Now the next speaker we will have is the 75th